Hello students, I hope you all have learned the first chapter. So today we will start our second chapter, that is human body. So in this chapter we will learn our body, respiratory system, air pollutions, body organs and breathing. So let's start with the introduction. So our body has different parts that do different functions. Some parts are outside the body that we can see, whereas others are inside the body that we can't see. So let us discuss about our body. So here in the picture you can see the pictures. In this part is brain, okay, and this part is known as liver, and this you can see this is a gallbladder, okay. Now here you can see heart, okay, this is our heart, and here it is lungs, okay, and the other part of our body is stomach. Here you can see this is the stomach. Now other part is pancreas, okay. Now this is our kidney, and this is large intestine, okay. Now we also have small intestine, okay. So this is all about our body organs. So now we will discuss our body. So our body is like a machine. It is made up of different parts that help us to perform different functions. They help us to see, think, smell, run, hold, throw, and breathe. The body parts such as hands, brain, legs, stomach, etc. work together for our body. Also, we have 5 sense organs such as eyes, nose, tongue, ears and skin. So all these body parts are called organs, okay. An organ is a part of the body which performs a particular function. Our body consists of many organs. Some organs of our body can be easily. Let us know about some important internal organs. So first organ is what? Brain. Now we will discuss about the brain. Do you know how we remember things and how we solve problems? Yes, our brain helps us think, remember, solve problems, etc. It is placed inside our head. It is protected by the skull. You can see here the picture of brain. It is the master organ of our body. It controls every functions of our body such as movement, breathing, heartbeat, etc. Okay, so now we will discuss the second organs of our body. So this is lungs. Now lungs are a pair of spongy structures present on either sides of our chest. They are protected by the rib cage. The major function of the lung is to help in breathing. They expand when we breathe in and contract when we breathe out. So here you can see this part is known as lungs. Here you can see this is a lungs. So heart. Heart is also an important organ of our body. It is a muscular organ having 4 chambers. It is situated in the center of our chest. It is enclosed by the rib cage. The heart of a normal adult person beats 72 times per minute on an average. Here you can see this part is the heart, okay. So the rate of which the heartbeat is called pulse rate. So doctor use the stethoscope to hear the heartbeat. This is which doctor used for hearing the heartbeat. You can see here the function of the heart is to pump the blood to every part of the body. So now we will learn what is stomach, what are the tasks we perform in the stomach? Do you know where the food goes when we eat? Yes, when we eat food, it passes to stomach through food pipe. Stomach is a pear-shaped muscular organ located below the ribs. The food we eat is broken down into simpler substances by the stomach. Also, these food particles get mixed with some digestive juices produced inside the stomach. Thus, it helps in the digestion process. So, this part is known as stomach. Okay. Now, we will discuss about the liver. So, liver is a reddish brown organ located on the right side of the stomach. It is the largest internal organ of our body. It filters and detoxifies the blood. Also, it helps in the digestion process. Here, this is a liver and it helps in the digestion process. Now, kidneys. Kidneys are a pair of bean-shaped organs located on either side of the backbone. They help in removing wastage from our body. This is kidneys. It helps in removing wastage from our body. So now we will discuss the respiratory system. So nose, windpipe and lungs are main organs of our respiratory system. These organs help us to breathe in fresh air and supply oxygen to all parts of the body through the blood. The main function of this system is to take oxygen rich air and give out carbon dioxide rich air. Nose. Nose is the organ through which the air enters our body. There are two openings in our nose called nostrils. Okay, here you can see this is our nose and there are two openings that is called nostril. Each nostril allows the passage of air into our body. There are small hairs present inside the nose that trap germs and dust present in the air and protect the nasal passage. Windpipe. It is the passage through which the air passes from the nose to the lungs. It is also called trachea. It splits at the bottom into two bronchi. One enters into each lung. From windpipe, air enters the bronchi and finally reach the lungs. Here, this is our right lung. This is bronchi and this is the part of left lung and this is called trachea. Lungs. They are a pair of spongy organs located in the chest. The rib cage protects the lungs. The left lung is slightly smaller than right lung. The main function of a lung is to exchange gases in the lungs. So, the main function of lung is what? It exchanges the gases in the lungs. Oxygen is absorbed and carbon dioxide is released. Here, this is our right lung and this is our left lung. Breathing. Breathing is a continuous process of intake of oxygen-rich air and releasing of carbon dioxide-rich air. The process in which oxygen-rich air enters our body is called inhalation. The process in which carbon dioxide-rich air is released is called exhalation. Thus, breathing is a process of both inhalation and exhalation. Here you can see breathing process. In this, breathing in, this is the air which we inhale. Here it is the chest expands. Here it is the part of ribs move out and here the lungs expand. Now this is the process of breathing in. On the other picture you can see the process of breathing out. Here the air exhale and this is chest contracts, and this is lungs relax. Now this is the part of ribs move back. So when we inhale, the oxygen-rich air enters into the lungs and our lungs expand. The ribs move out and chest expands. So now we will discuss working model of respiratory system. You all know the respiratory system. So now we will learn the working model of respiratory system. So cut the bottom of a plastic bottle, make a hole in the lid. Take 2 straws, here you can see. Fix balloons at the end of the deep breathing. Deep breathing is an exercise for keeping practiced during meditation and yoga. Lets our lungs healthy. So deep breathing is for what? It is an exercise for keeping practice during a meditation and yoga that lets our lungs healthy. This exercise is generally do this exercise. Okay? So we need fresh and clean air to breathe. But when the air is unclean and dirty, it becomes unfit to breathe and we say that air is polluted. So let's discuss about the air pollution. Air pollution. When air becomes dirty due to presence of harmful substances, it is called air pollution. Air pollution occurs when harmful gases, dust particles, smoke and odor are introduced into the air. Now we will discuss what are the causes of air pollution. So, causes of air pollution can be natural or man-made. So, natural causes. Now we will discuss about the natural causes. Certain natural disasters such as volcanic eruption, forest fire, etc. release huge amount of ash and smoke into the air and make it hazardous to breathe. Here, this is forest fire. This is a certain natural disaster. Okay. Now we will discuss the cause which is through man-made. So, burning of a coal, petroleum, wood, etc. release smoke and harmful pollutants into the air. Some other sources of air pollution are fumes from factories, cars, burning crackers and garbage. Problems due to air pollution. So let's discuss about the problems which are caused due to air pollution. So air pollution is harmful for living organisms. When we breathe in polluted air, it may cause many health problems. Some common problems due to polluted air are eyes burn and get watery, cough, sore throat, tonsillitis, asthma, bronchitis, nose block, lung cancer and tuberculosis. Animals feel uneasy and plants wilt. Now what are the ways to control air pollution? So, plant more trees. They act as a natural purifiers. So you can control your air pollution by planting more trees. They act as a natural purifiers. Factories and industries should be located far away from cities, towns and villages. Use bicycles for traveling short distances. So, our chapter is completed. So, in the next video, I will share you the worksheet of this chapter. So, students, if you have any doubts, then you can write your queries on the Facebook or on our YouTube channel in the comment box section. Thank you.